France is known for its love of wine. In Japan, it's sake. But what about the world's most populous nation? Seth Doane is in Beijing with China's favorite drink and the American businessman helping an old Chinese company face new challenges. Seth, good morning.
Good morning. This is Baijiu. It is strong stuff. It's about 60% alcohol. Compare that to about 40% alcohol in something like vodka. It is ubiquitous on the Chinese dinner table at big important events. But now China's President Xi Jinping's corruption crackdown is presenting a very new challenge for this old beverage. This looks more like an archaeological site.
It is.
American CEO Jim Rice is running the oldest distillery in the world. They've uncovered artifacts buried in the factory floor dating back to the Ming and Yuan dynasties. The Chinese have been drinking Baijiu for more than 1,000 years. Today, Rice's company, Sichuan Swellfun, makes around 8 million bottles every year in Chengdu, China.
The Chinese drank more than 11 billion liters of Baijiu last year, according to government statistics. By volume, that makes Baijiu the most consumed spirit in the world.
It's packaged in elaborate boxes and sells for hundreds, even thousands of dollars a bottle. And in China these days, that price tag makes it a target.
You've seen revenues really plummet.
The government had a new policy against extravagance, and that affected the high-end Baijiu brands like mine, and so we did go down a lot.
The company's revenues dropped 79% last year after China's President Xi Jinping launched a corruption crackdown to try to clean up the image of his communist government. Baijiu is not on government banquet tables or in gift boxes as much anymore, but Jim Rice has a plan.
We're moving up market to be more exclusive.
Interesting. So people have seen Baijiu sales drop, and you've made a calculation that you'll sell more if you look at the higher end of the market?
Absolutely, because inside China, the economy is still very good. Premium brands like Bentley or Land Rover or Louis Vuitton are still selling very well. There is a market for high class products, and so we're going to stand there.
A special edition batch will retail for more than $10,000 a bottle. Unbelievably, one of the secrets to this fancy spirit lies in these mud pits.
You don't think of mud as imparting flavor. You think of French oak or something like that.
That's true, but there's good mud too.
Yeast and 5 different grains are buried and left to ferment for 90 days. Then the mixture is dug up and distilled.
This is going to be about 66% alcohol.
It's often served in tiny glasses.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Rice hopes to boost sales by breaking into other markets, including America.
Wow, it's strong.
Yeah.
Woo.
And that presents another challenge altogether.
How do you describe the taste of Baijiu?
I'm not sure the best way to describe it. I would say it's kind of like a blue cheese.
It's, shall we say, an acquired taste, says Simon Dong.
Every region all across China has their own Baijiu.
This 44-year-old Chinese American opened Capital Spirits, a Baijiu bar in Beijing. He envisions one day expanding to places like Brooklyn, where early adopters are always looking for the next thing.
Most people come here thinking, why would anyone want to come to a bar just for Baijiu? Because Baijiu is horrible.
What's the answer?
Well, the thing is, I actually convert probably over 90% of the people who come in here.
Jim Rice says there's also a practical side of knowing a bit about this beverage in the world's second largest economy.
If you're going to do business in China, you need to know Baijiu.
You had better, because if you don't drink with them, they're going to think you don't trust me, so I'm not going to do business with you.
And to give you a sense of just how big this Baijiu industry is here in China, last year it did more than $50 billion worth of business. Vanita?
Wow. Well, they would trust us then. They would trust us.
$50 billion, that's a market.
Yeah.
I was intrigued at higher alcohol content, but blue cheese kind of.
That's what, exactly.
Got me a little
You
scared.
like the high alcohol, but not the blue cheese idea.
I'd like to try it.
Yeah.